How you doing?
Thank you, everyone, and good evening once again. My name is L'Oreal Arscott, and I have the pleasure of serving as your chair, appointed from District 1 with the interim, or by the interim chair, Mr. Oliver Gilbert. We'll go ahead and move into a reasonable opportunity for the public to be heard. And we'll just remind you all that you have 2 minutes. Go ahead, sir.
Okay, how you guys doing? I just want to thank you guys for wasting our money and wasting our time.
Please state your name and your address before
My
you...
name is Rafael Antonio Gomez, 7403 Southwest 82nd Street, Miami, Florida. Like I said, I want to thank you guys for wasting our time and money. You just stuck the middle finger at me, sir. You think I didn't see that? I saw that. Street, Miami, Florida. Like I said, I want to thank you guys for wasting our time and money. You just stuck the middle finger at me, sir. You think I didn't see that? I saw that. Street, Miami, Florida. Like I said, I want to thank you guys for wasting our time and money. You just stuck the middle finger at me, sir. You think I didn't see that? I saw that. Okay, so I'm sure you guys are going to hear a lot of complaints tonight. I don't even think we have a quorum tonight. It's pretty disrespectful how you guys show up 10 minutes late like it's nothing. Okay, no respect for the public. That's fine. We still have issues that need to be resolved with the Miami-Dade Police Department. We have an October 25th, 2021 shooting where cops shot a man in the head. They claim that it was for the man committed a home invasion, right? But they shot the man and never arrested him, so how do we know he really committed the home invasion? They never turned on their emergency lights, and they never identified themselves as officers. They were undercover, and they shot the man in the head. So we need to investigate that case. October 25th, 2021 shooting, undercover gang unit shot a man in the head. We need to investigate that. We have several officers busted for DUI, still on the force. Donovan Rojas, still on the force. He got busted for DUI. He has trial coming up in January. We have Monica Flutie. She was convicted of DUI. She's still on the force. Ishak Riaz, also convicted of DUI, still on the force. And we just have an officer, Louis, that was just arrested in Hollywood for DUI also. Unprofessional Miami-Dade cops that need you guys to investigate them. I would like you guys to please tell me the email so I could email you the complaints, because I've emailed Professional Compliance Bureau. Like I told you guys, they don't provide a case number. And maybe I could email you guys the complaints and you guys could handle it. I don't know really the role of the civilian panel. I don't know its powers. And we also have the issue of cops muting their body camera and cops refusing to identify. And the other day I was filming police activity right in front of my house and the cops are flashing lights in my face, almost gave me epileptic seizure. Thank you guys.
Thank you very much. And just to clarify for the record, I did not see Mr. Vera doing any inappropriate gestures. Thank you. Anyone else for the reasonable opportunity to be heard?
Before organizations that are aware that you are in the process of putting your procedures in place and awaiting, I think, for just a few more weeks now, your permanent executive director. And I hope that you will, I'm sure you're trying to expedite, and I hope you will expedite your ability to begin to receive complaints once you have sufficient procedures in place so that it will be done with due process to the public who will be filing complaints. I'm going to volunteer. Is that young man still here? I'm going to volunteer to offer my knowledge of the process to the young man who was just speaking. He may or may not accept my offer, but I'm not offering it to you. I will be offering it to this young man, and I will do my best to try to explain to him why you are not wasting our time and money. Certainly not yet. I haven't seen any basis for that. Not that you might not in the future, but certainly now I am aware of the behind the scenes work that is being implemented in order to put in place procedures so that you can have a responsive civilian oversight body. And it is frustrating that it has taken this long, but I suspect that you guys are even more frustrated than we on this side of the podium. So I just wanted to share that. And
To the chair. Young man, I don't appreciate what you did, and I don't appreciate your ignorance on what we are doing up here. We are volunteers. We don't get paid. We're trying to do what's right, and the time will come. So please, when you get up here, don't show your ignorance so much, and don't insult me. Don't ever do that again.
Thank you, Ms. Baker, for your continued support. You have always been a valuable resource to this panel.
So I basically want to express the same sentiments that this lady shared. I have the same concerns as she does. You just went over it, so thank you. I just want to say I filed the most complaints with Miami-Dade Police Department. I have the record for complaints filed. And I just want to show you guys that the procedures to file a complaint is very complicated in Miami-Dade Police Department. You file a complaint via email, and they don't give you a confirmation number, so it's extremely difficult for you to review your complaint or to get an update on your complaint. Hopefully, the body can also address that. And there's an issue. Once it takes about 6 months for your complaint to be completed. And once it's completed, the department charges you a hefty fee to get that IA report. So a lot of people never find out what the determination of the complaint was. Maybe the board, the panel could address that somehow. And basically, that's my main issue is there's no way to really address your complaint. You file a complaint and you don't get a confirmation number. You feel that nothing is being done. You feel that the department doesn't take your complaint seriously, and hopefully this board can do something about it. Like the lady said here, I'm not entirely sure the powers, the authority, but I hope you guys could do something, and I'll be here coming all the time. And I also want to get the email for the ICP so I could send you guys the complaints, because I've been compiling complaints for years, three and a half years, compiling complaints against Miami-Dade Police Department. So maybe I could give you guys all those complaints ahead of time, because I already know the bad cops. I know the bad sergeants. And hopefully we could get this panel going a lot quicker. I'm a little disappointed on the speed of the panel. Thank you, guys.
I was with you until the last comment. Okay. Thank you, everyone. A reasonable opportunity for the public to be heard, having seen no one else at the podium, is now closed. In regards to the complaints process, we welcome you, young man, to please join the what's the name of the committee, guys? Law Enforcement Policies and Procedure Committee, so that you could give your input, or when I say join, I mean attend the meetings, which will also be public noticed whenever that committee does meet, and you could give your feedback and your concerns in regards to the intake process and the experience that you encountered. This is the second time that you've expressed that concerns. I am writing notes of it to make sure that when we firm up our operating procedures that we'll address those concerns.